Hello YouTube. As you can see, we've got a bit of sun today, which is rare for January, let alone any other time of the year. But I keep getting recommendations to watch My Hero Academia, and of course, there's only so many hours in the day. But I've burned through Funimation, and again I've chanced upon it. And after watching season one, I'm ready to admit that I'm ready to get the tattoo because it really is good. I mean, it shares a lot with Umbrella Academy. You know, there's a school full of children, and there's a teacher who's learning them how to use the powers. And there's all yeah, spoilers. In this world, about 80% of people have this thing called a quirk, which gives them special abilities. Which basically means they can fight in a Mortal Kombat, you know, ice and wind and stuff. And but there's people who want to use it for good, and there's people who want to use it for their own means. And I will say it's I was 50-50 on it up until like episode 10, because we've seen this tribe before, again with the Umbrella Academy, and a lot of Western cartoons, although there's a lot of swearing in it. I mean, I'm sure this anime is geared to reward young boys, you know, like Seven Deadly Sins and all that. But there's B words and S words thrown about all over the place. Western parents would have a fit with this. But yeah, around episode 10, there's a villain coming to the school, which again happens a lot in the cartoon tribes. But he's one of the most unique villains I've ever seen, because he's got faces all over his body, you know, and he starts throwing starts throwing shade, you know. I'm going to destroy you and this and that. But despite that, it really is good. I'm starting to like the characters. There's a impressionable young boy called Deku, and he thinks he's a boring norm, you know, a muggle, and he has no quirk, he has no powers. But then, of course, yeah, I'm spoilers. With the help of the teacher, I can't remember the name of the teacher in Umbrella Academy. But again, he takes him under his wing, and he says, "Believe in yourself," and you know, you've got the touch, you've got the power. And finally, Deku learns that he does indeed have a quirk, and he might be one of the most powerful ones ever, you know. But what I don't get, there's this boy in his class who's been his best friend, and of course he's blonde, so you know he's. I don't know what the problem is with blonde people, them a-holes, you know, the blonde people. But the reason he doesn't like Deku is because he thinks he doesn't have a quirk, which means he thinks he's once best friends in army, which means he's picking on him because he doesn't have powers, which makes him a bully, you know. But I'm starting to like the characters, and I do wish I'd watched it years and years ago. But I'm here now, season one done, and 3 more seasons to go. But I hope everyone's well. Stay safe, guys. Have fun.